Hi. So you want to make a report for your parent on what your student's progress is. And so let me show you two ways to do that. So the first way is the easy way, which is you just go to the quick actions bar and you click reports, and then we can click parent email. Wait for it to generate a parent friendly email. And so then it made like an email. We have this little thing at the bottom so you can make sure to remove it. And then we read through the report and we see how much we like it or what we want to change. So yeah, we kind of go through, right? So I'm just gonna say, okay, I had a strong foundational understanding of algebraic manipulation, which is good. Multi-step procedures, understanding with calculus. Maybe I want this to be its own thing. Uh, I don't think I need to go too much into detail. So I'm just gonna say that, and then let's look at the kind of focus stuff. Let's see what do we want to talk about and what don't we want to talk about. Spitting correct answers without showing work. Yes, so this is something that I want to talk about. And so I am just gonna remove some of this stuff because I think feels a little generic in my opinion. So now let's go over, let's see what else. Struggles to find a solution strategy, avoidance behaviors. I don't think I need to deal with this. Oh, yeah, they even have a quote for me though, so do I want to go over this? I don't think so. I don't think it's that big of a deal that I want to go over with the parents. So I'm just gonna say, uh, let's say that because I just wanted to talk about maybe he doesn't show his work on assignments, and he needs to focus on self-checking strategies. Like he doesn't check his work properly. Um, and then yeah, I think this is redundant. I think let's just do this. So now I think this is a pretty good example, maybe of a quarterly report that I could send. So let's remove this AI generated header. I can copy it and I can send it to the parent. And this cut my time by a lot. But I want to let you know that you need to synthesize your own observations, and there's going to be stuff where you don't feel like it's necessary to talk to the parent about. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I think you're really good at it because you're a tutor yourself. You know how to write these, and so kind of the goal is you take this and then you condense it or take what's needed, correct it. But it should save you a lot of time. Like this would have taken me an hour maybe just to remember what we covered in the past few weeks. And so now it just took me a few minutes. And it's really nice because I remember all of these moments. Like I know, for example, I remember having this session with the student, and I remember how they were like super, like they asked that question in the middle, because I have like a recollection of it, but it would be difficult for me to bring up this moment like all of like spontaneously, so I would have missed some important stuff like that. So, anyways, I can copy this to the clipboard. I can put it into a doc with my own headers. That's great and all, but the other way to make a report, which is maybe a little bit longer, is you can go to the student profile. And the reason why this is longer is just because you get to analyze a lot more data. So this is everything Lesson Orca knows about the student. It just goes through it. It has all the information about the student's strengths, weaknesses, their learning strategy, performance, and their growth over time. It has everything. It has past assignments that the student covered, their chat history that you can access, flagged problems that the student has that you can resolve, as well as observations, like things that it noticed in stuff like after sessions or assignments. Are these all? I think these are all after sessions. Let's see if we can have. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Nah, this is all just after sessions. The student didn't do many assignments, but let's see if there's any. Yeah, here's an example. Like after an assignment or like after a chat, these are all the things that it observes, and it uses that to make the profiles. But as you can see here, okay, you can maybe print this profile if you wanted to, like maybe you want to document to share, like a big report. Or you can do the same emailing process here as well. Um, but I want to let you know that it'll regenerate the email every time you click this button. But yeah, that's pretty much it about student reports.